It's the first day of As Is. We're walking around the show floor, and needless to say, we stopped at one of our favorite booths, Comnet. I'm here with Chris, and Chris, what do you do with Comnet?
Hi, Tom. Chris Costa. I'm the VP of Engineering at Communication Networks, or Comnet. Been here about 7 years now.
Gotcha.
And I'm really responsible for designing and developing all these new products that we have.
So Chris is the guy. So needless to say, Comnet is a manufacturer of communication products. What are some of the products that Comnet provides?
So as a communication and transmission provider, we specialize in allowing security-based systems to extend over long distances. So we've kind of got our bread and butter starting with analog video over fiber optic cables.
Gotcha.
And as the industry has migrated towards IP, we've gone towards network Ethernet switches and media converters and the like, just to allow you to extend your surveillance through different distances.
Gotcha. What all the solutions that you have now today? What are the bigger solutions or your biggest selling solutions?
So the Ethernet switches are big. We're seeing a lot of interest in our high power PoE type products, and there's also a big interest in our Made in USA products. We have products that are pretty unique in the industry. You see a lot of these Ethernet switches made in other parts of the world, but as far as product in the USA, we're pretty unique in that regard, and we have quite an extensive line that can offer all multiple solutions of all different port counts and architectures.
Gotcha. And as Comnet, as Chris said with Comnet, yes, you're right. Made in the USA, but one of the big things I tell people and people forget about is most of the product that Comnet has also has a lifetime warranty, which is almost unheard of in an electronic industry.
That's true. We have a very high qualified support group. We will work with integrators and architects ahead of time to develop and architect the system, to spec in products, and of course support it should anything go wrong once it's been installed.
Gotcha. One of the things that I like telling the integrators and architects and engineers out there too is Comnet also has a great ear, meaning they listen to customers, they find out what their problem is, and they come up with a solution that'll fix it. And I know one of the biggest stories that I always tell is when we came out with a wireless product, that was great, and people loved it because of lifetime warranty, 2-mile transmission, and you could get it with 95 meg to 500 meg throughput. But then the question came back is, well, I don't have power now at the pole. What can we do about that? What were the solutions that Comnet came up with that?
So we worked closely with our customers and came up with some solar-based units and solar kits that provide a complete solution out on the pole. So now you have complete connectivity with a wireless radio, solar panel, and battery backup controller system that will allow you to bring that information back from pretty much anywhere in the world. So not only do we do it over fiber, but we can now do it wirelessly as well.
Gotcha. And I know one of the solutions there even came back is we needed the solar arrays. They were so big, especially for the East Coast and the Northeast, to be able to get enough energy to repower or recharge the batteries. We found out that some customers, believe it or not, they had power at night, but they didn't have it during the day. So literally, we took those same power supplied battery packs, and we took the solar off of them and just put charging circuits built into them. So again, finding another problem, having another solution for our customers. And that's really what Comnet provides us. I know a lot of people think of all the widgets that Comnet has, but it's the solutions, the problem-solving parts and pieces that they have that really, I know, brings a lot of power to what we can provide. So Chris, we appreciate that. Thank you for all your time and input, and have a great show.
All right, thank you, Tom. Appreciate it.